What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Christmas has officially commenced in the Moore household as of today. We are going to be getting everything ready for Christmas this morning in terms of like our house, and this is obviously our first Christmas in the new house, so we have quite a bit of new decor to put up, and we just wanted to make it like a special day to start like making more of those family memories for our kids. Jared is currently making a nice French toast breakfast for everybody. His sister is here, which is really fun, and then we're just gonna play Christmas music and put all the decor up together and just have it be like a fun thing that we can do it together. So I'm really excited about that. Also, if you can hear like grunting sounds down beside me, it's because I have my little filming buddy here with me right now. He just ate, and I always have to have him like propped up with me for a little bit afterwards because he is a reflux kid and I never know when the puke is coming, so all the baby grunts in the corner are coming from him. Speaking of the holiday season, that leads me really well into telling you guys a little bit about today's sponsor for this video, and that is Marlow. Marlow is a pillow brand designed to give you a better night's rest, and if you guys have ever heard of Brooklinen, they make incredible luxury bedding products, and they're actually a sister brand to Marlow, which obviously just reinforced my trust of the brand when I first heard about them. But they make such a fabulous gift for Christmas and the holiday season for anyone that you know just needs a better night's rest, and I know that that is certainly me. Right now you can save 25% off on your purchase of 2 pillows and save 40% off on your purchase of 4. Marlow pillow is designed with cooling infused memory foam to give you the absolute best comfort and support while you sleep, and one of my favorite features about it is the fact that it does actually have this little adjustable zipper on the side, so you can adjust the firmness of the pillow to whatever way you like it. I personally like a really firm pillow when I sleep, so I leave it zipped, but my husband likes it to be a little bit softer, so he keeps his both unzipped, and we both get exactly what we need out of the same pillow, which is just an incredible thing. The Marlow pillow is full of chopped memory foam, so it contours super nicely to your neck while you are sleeping. Obviously, in this season of life that we are in right now with a newborn, every moment of good sleep that we can get matters. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys, the first night that I slept with this pillow in between like the feedings and wake ups, I slept so deeply. I literally felt like a new human being when I woke up. So I can't recommend these pillows enough. They are the most comfortable pillows that I have slept on. And so if you want to treat yourself this holiday season, or you know someone on your list that could really benefit from a better night's rest, then definitely consider the Marlow pillow. Again, if you use my link, you can save 25% off on your purchase of 2 pillows, or if you purchase 4, you can save 40% off. So definitely check them out and let me know what you guys think, and thank you again to Marlow for sponsoring today's video. But I am really excited to just kind of update you guys a little bit more on the house and how that's been going, because I feel like since I had Jude and towards the end of my pregnancy, that's just been like very much all consuming in our lives. But we also have this big thing of like this house that we moved to that I haven't been updating you guys on as much, so I'm excited to do that. To be honest with you guys, there hasn't been that much progress like on the upstairs level, just because since we moved in, all of our like time and investment in terms of resources with like finances and energy has been going into the basement, and we knew that moving in here that was going to be like priority number 1. But I feel like it has made it a little bit more boring for me to show you guys like what we've been changing, because it's literally been like, oh, we painted this room white, or we got like a new piece of furniture for this room. So I'm gonna try and bring you guys more into those little things, because I know that there are some people that probably do care, but I also want to show you guys, even though it might not make a ton of sense, some of the progress that's been made in the basement, because Jared has done a lot of work down there in terms of like getting everything figured out from an engineering perspective and getting like walls starting to be built and all of that stuff, and he has some really cool plans for what we're gonna do. So I might be able to show you guys in this video just like a walkthrough of what it's currently looking like down there. There are rooms that I've been saying like, oh, I need to replace that fixture, or like I need to do this in this space, but I just haven't pulled the trigger yet because I want to be so confident about it. So honestly, it's going to be a really long time before I'm like final house reveal or anything like that, and I have had to just kind of like mentally manage that a little bit and be okay with that, because I feel like on YouTube you see YouTubers that are doing these like crazy house renovations and makeovers and building their dream homes. Jared and I are real people. Like, we're not millionaires. We are making very wise and conscious, or at least trying to, decisions with our money when it comes to like how we do the house and the timeline of like furniture upgrades and which room is done and when. And so it's gonna be a slower process and you're gonna have to bear with me as a YouTuber in that, but hopefully that can just be a little bit more relatable for you guys. Like, it's gonna be a work in progress over time, and that's just how it's gonna be. So that's the update on that.
Because I cannot.
Jared is currently downstairs giving Maddie a tour of the basement, so I'm gonna go down so you guys can get a little tour too.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I mean, it's dark, but you can see it. It's funny too, because at the beginning of the vlog, I was like, we've made so much progress in the basement. There's so much more to see down there, but then you come down here and it's like, you can't actually see what all the work that you've been doing has been.
No, there's not much more to see than like what was here before, minus the fact that that wall's gone.
Okay.
The rest of it's like all in the ceiling.
All right, give us a quick update on what you've been doing, and then the update on what we've changed, because it's not the same from when we first moved in.
What we've been working on for the last little while is rewriting the HVAC in the basement so that it services all like the rooms that we're going to build appropriately. Most of it was there, but some of it was like in our way for building like hallways and things like that. And then another big thing that we were working on is just buying all the materials that we need in order to finish the basement. So there's like the garage is just full of materials. And then recently we just put in this beam, which took a long time to figure out how we were going to do it, what it was going to look like. And so we put that in, I guess, last Friday. And then that beam is like 22 feet and it extends to this post. And then I'm working on putting a smaller one here for the bathroom. This will all be the open living space and then a kitchen through here. This will be the bathroom right in this section. And then there'll be a bedroom here, a bedroom back there, and then another one back there.
Explain to them the steam shower. Cast the vision.
So the steam shower is gonna be here. So the bathroom will go from this green line through this post and then out to here. So this is the bathroom. So it's quite large. And then the steam shower is gonna be like the distance from this wall to this wall, so it'll be 6 feet, and then it'll also be 4 feet in depth, so it'll be about this large. And then you'll have like a rain head here, well not in that HVAC, but like a rain head here, a rain head here, and then the steam unit will be back here and it'll pump steam into the room, and then there'll be like a bench along this wall and then a recessed shelf along this wall as well.
So nice. Full spa vibes.
Mm-hmm.
We keep saying that we want the bathroom to look like a resort bathroom, so that's the dream.
Yeah. This work back here that like you can't really see because all the lights are off.
Yeah, it's so dark because the power is currently out for what they're doing with the electrical, but this is one of the bedrooms that has been at least framed in. Okay, so this is the main space we're working with. I would love, ideally, to be able to put the Christmas tree here because then it's right beside the fireplace and I feel like that would look so nice. But obviously because workers are going up and down this staircase all the time, that's not gonna work. So now I'm trying to decide whether it's gonna go here or like somewhere here, but I don't want it to conflict with the TV. So we're gonna have to experiment a little bit. So I'll update you guys a little bit on some of the new Christmas stuff we got. First of all, we cut down the tree in the front, so we have a bunch of wood now, and a lot of it's just in the backyard, but I'm also going to use some of it to fill that space up, at least for Christmas time. And then over here are some of the new things we've purchased. So this little Christmas tree skirt I got at Canadian Tire. It was such a good price, so that's gonna go at the base of the tree. These little bells that Viv is holding are vintage antique bells from a store called June Home Supply. And I got them specifically to go on this wreath that will go on our front door. Do you think those are for you?
Ho, ho, ho.
That was nice.
I honestly can't remember the store that this is from. My mom got this for us, but I know that the brand is called Norfolk, and they have like the best fake greenery. So if you want like wreaths or garland, just Google the name Norfolk and you'll be able to find it. And then we also got new stockings now that we have more children. So I got those to mix and match from a store called Rug and Weave. That's also local, but I'll link it as well. And then I got this long garland from a store called June Home Supply. That's the same one that the bell is from. And then I think this is also Norfolk, so it looks very similar in terms of like the style of the greenery. But we'll have this forever now because it will obviously never go bad since it's fake. So I'll link that too.
Yeah, baby.
Is that where we're putting the tree then?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a lot to have it be right by the TV, I think.
There is a spot for it, but just not this year.
Okay.
You might not really have a pathway to get to the playroom. But I feel like this will look good.
I think it'll be okay. Why do I hear silence? Kind of feel like I want to cut these pom-poms off because they're not really
See it in there?
my vibe anymore.
What?
But I'm just going to tuck them in until you guys tell me what to do. So
No.
cut the pom-poms or leave the pom-poms. Let me know. Lights. Lights. I'm just gonna hear that dog sound. Lights.
Okay, we go. A little more.
You have it?
It's in our bedroom. Light. Christmas light.
Light.
Neighbors singing tales of yore. It's so close, hardly can wait. Waking up on Christmas, children dreaming without a care. 'Tis the season, most everywhere. So come home, there's no better place. Waking up on Christmas Day. Tinsel wrapped around the tree, snowflakes dancing in the street.
So we did move the tree in front of the basement entrance. How do you feel about this decision?
Not great.
Yeah, we have another entrance to the basement, so it's gonna be like a little bit less convenient for a while, but the alternative was fully cutting off this hallway where the playroom is for 2 months, and Vivian was already struggling to pull her toys through here earlier. So it is here for now. I think it looks really cute here. We actually just moved this table here a couple of days ago. The hallway was empty, but we knew we wanted something here like when you first walk in. And now that I'm like seeing the table here and with stuff on it, I'm anxious to get like a mirror to put above it. So Madison and I might actually go to HomeSense this afternoon and get like a black arch mirror just to put there to kind of finish that space off. And then if you follow me on Instagram, you would know that this has been a thing for a really long time as well. So when we first moved in, we had our other couch here because we just didn't have a spot for it. And then I wanted to get a sideboard, but I'm just having the hardest time deciding like what sideboard to put here. So there's a West Elm one that I've been looking at, but also one from Sunday's Furniture that's like a little bit more modern. And now I'm nervous that with this table here, that this one looks more traditional and a modern one is not gonna work here. But I'm also like, I don't know if I should like base the furniture off each other that much since we've had this one forever and the new one would be newer. I don't know. So I'm still kind of going back and forth with that, but that's what I want for Christmas this year is just something to go in this space to actually like store that because it has been on the floor since we moved in and installed the TV. And then this whole section has just been like whatever for the past couple months as well. Like that's a little stool we've been using as a side table. We've got like old frames that need to go above the couch still, just like waiting to go up back here. So I need to get this whole zone kind of cleaned up and then obviously actually hang those frames above the couch as well. I feel like the sides of them won't be showing as much. Like I would try and choose the ones that have the prettiest like outside zone to go here. Okay.
This is messy.
You love it? It's a little chaotic.
It's so close, hardly can wait. Waking up on Christmas, children dreaming without a
Vivi, is it snowing outside? No. Snow. It's snowing on our Christmas day. Do you see snow? No. Say hi, snow. Hey. So we are in the car on our way to HomeSense now because I am crazy and decided that I need to get a mirror to finish that like front entry table off now. So we're gonna go and check and see if we can find something for that. And then for the frames on our wall, I decided that I wanted to change out the prints that I have inside of them because the ones that we had in our last house, I made them pretty like white and creamy looking just because the couch was gray and I wanted to pull out like more brightness. But in the house that we're in now, there's so much more natural light, and because the walls are white, the couch is cream, I feel like I need a bit of a warmer look for the prints. So I actually purchased a bunch of digital downloads from this company that I'm fully blanking on the name of right now. I will link them in the description box if you guys want to check once I have time to like figure it out. But they're like antique looking portraits, like paintings, things like that that are really, really pretty. So I did like a mock-up of what I want it to look like with 4 different frames on Photoshop. It just kind of like came up with the collection that I want. So I sent those prints to Staples and we're gonna see if we can get them printed today as well. Christmas has been a very good motivator to just get a lot of this stuff done. Okay, so it is officially the next day. It is now Sunday, but I wanted to update you guys on what ended up happening yesterday night. So we did end up going to HomeSense. I couldn't find a mirror there, but we ended up finding one that would work for the entryway like table at Bouclair. So I have that. I'm gonna show you guys what it's looking like. But while we were out, we also decided to go to Staples because I had all of the prints ready that I wanted to do for the gallery wall, like above the couch. We did get them done. Madison just went through the Moana soundtrack like a million times with Viv in the car, and they held it all together, so that was awesome. But I'm gonna show you guys what those are looking like and like the final kind of Christmas decor, I guess reveal you could call it. It is certainly more minimal in terms of like our entire house because I'm not like crazy when it comes to decorating. I like to keep things pretty minimal and more like Scandinavian looking. So this is what we currently have for the entryway table set up. We will need to mount this mirror obviously because at this height, it's not like what you need to be able to actually like check your outfit before you walk out for the day. But I think it is really cute. This was the style that I was looking for, just like an arched black mirror with a thin frame. But I think it works really well for the space, and then obviously it will hang it. These sconces will change as well. These are what came with the house, but Jared and I have just not found a sconce that we're both obsessed with yet for the entryway. And we always go back and forth with whether we go like really traditional or really like modern because our styles kind of like are in between with that. And so that we have not figured out yet, but that will be updated as well. Okay, so here is the reveal of the prints for the wall. I'm kind of playing around with layout still of whether I'll do like the 4 all together like this, like we had in our old house, or even just take this one out and do these 3 together, or just like the 2 side by side is an option. We're not quite sure yet, but when we figure that out, we'll actually get them hung. The funny thing with these is the frames are the IKEA Hovsta frame because I like that they're like the light wood color and they're super affordable, but because they're European frame sizes, it's like impossible to get prints anywhere in Canada that fit into these properly. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but I had to do like a different matting underneath, like a second one to kind of just like hide the fact that the prints aren't the exact size for the frames. But I think that once they're actually mounted and like up on the wall, it'll be totally fine and you won't see it. But anyway, they still look really cute. All right, you guys, here is the final Christmas 2022 display in the living room.
Holly hanging across the door, neighbors singing tales of yore.
I am really happy with how everything turned out, and it looks so cozy in here at nighttime. I did want to say, for anyone wondering where that print is from, that it was also a HomeSense find, so I unfortunately can't link it. But I did end up hanging this candle taper that we have from June Home Supply because this is like not Christmas decor, but it is a Christmas tradition for us to light that on Christmas morning. So I will link that for you guys too. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed decorating our new house with me for the first time and our first Christmas in this house. I am so excited, you guys, because I feel like when we walked through this house to buy it, I could just like envision how magical it would feel in here at Christmas time. And I feel like we're starting to get the glimpses of that as a family, and it's so exciting. I'm just really looking forward to the holidays this year. And this is obviously only one room of the house, so it's gonna take me some years to, I feel like, accumulate the amount of Christmas decor that I need for like the banister and the kitchen and the bathrooms eventually, because I will be the mom that will decorate every room of the house eventually, but this is not the year for that. We are starting small, and I hope that you guys enjoy just seeing like the process of that and how our style is evolving and what things are looking like in our house up to this point. So thank you for watching. I did also want to remind you guys that Marlow is offering viewers of my channel a discount on their pillows right now. So if you use my link, you can save 25% off of your purchase of 2 pillows. And if you purchase 4 pillows, you can save 40% off. So definitely check that out. I will have it in the description box and pinned in the comment section. I hope that you are feeling all the cozy vibes and getting ready for the holidays. It's literally like a major snowstorm out the window that I'm filming in front of right now. So it's feeling very cozy and festive in here right now. And I hope it's feeling cozy and festive for you too. So until next time, I love you guys. I'm praying for you guys, and I will see you soon.
Bells are rocking to the choir.